The problem with how we use ChatGPT is blindly copying errors, pasting them there and expecting it to give you the right answer. The problem with that is that you don't give it enough context. And if there's lack of context on where the error is coming from, then this is going to lead to GPT giving you the wrong answers because it will hallucinate the facts, or in this case, hallucinate the context with which your error was coming from. So that is something that you always have to make sure that you fix. Now, how you fix that is first understanding your code, understanding where the errors are coming from, then asking it to give you a fix. Now, the good thing about GPT is that it can be able to identify patterns faster than we can do. So which means that if it looks through your code and you've given it enough context, it can easily pick up on where the error is. Apart from that, it can also, of course, because it's been trained on a lot of publicly available data, it can pick up on the documentations that are available online and let you know where the issue is and then suggest on how to fix it for you. But you have to be very careful when it comes to this, because GPT sometimes can lie to you when it comes to how you fix an error, because you can give it, if there's a, let's say you are trying to log into a system, then you notice that it is not giving you, or rather there are a lot of errors that are coming out of nowhere. Maybe it comes to how you're doing password validation, something like that. Instead of it fixing that, it's going to use like some try and accept, some sort of defensive programming technique to fix that error. So ideally, it has basically avoided the error. It did not fix the error. So it is important to always understand these things. The main thing here is you need to understand your code, you need to understand your errors, and then GPT is just there to help you in identifying patterns that you're probably missing. But always make sure that you give GPT context. Context is the most important thing here. Don't just blindly ask it for information. The main thing, there's the concept of having a minimum reproducible example. So it is an idea that is explained in prompt engineering, where you give an AI assistant an example of what you expect the output to be, what the input is, what is the expected output, and what are some of the concerns or context that it has to consider before it gives you that example. So if you can give it this minimum reproducible example when you're giving it your error message, that will help with the context, and then it will end up giving you the best answer possible. I hope this is helpful, and happy coding.